They have absolutely no idea where this thing is going.
This rain event is apparently much worse already than Allison was. And Allison was horrific for Houston. I remember going, looking for a home. My wife flew into town because I was already there with the job. And we were looking for a house in various areas. And when you walked into the homes in the north part of town, like up near the Woodlands, Conroe, Tomball, you could see the water line still on almost every house we looked at in that area. And we're like, okay, I don't think we're going to live in this area because it floods. And the problem with Houston is, it's built on a swamp. It's near the ocean. So if you spit a few times, it floods. It's unbelievable. So when they're getting 30 inches of water and 50 are expected, that's a bad prognosis for them. And so our thoughts and prayers are with the greater Houston area right now.
It becomes so dangerous for the people, too. I mean, let alone just all the water flooding the streets and everything. I mean, people are in danger fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is such a strange one because it was, there's a storm kind of out there and, you know what, it might pick up. It looked kind of bad. It's horrible. This is the worst ever in like 2 days.
Yeah.
That process happened. And man.
And a lot of times their hysteria, it doesn't pan out.
Right.
It's much less dramatic. And that lulls people into a false sense of security. We've heard this before. We've been down this road before. It's kind of what lulled the people of Galveston in 1900 into a false sense of security because they've been through storms before, huge storms. And so by the time people realized, and of course they didn't have the early warning like we do with satellite technology and all of that, but by the time they realized and started getting telegraphs that, hey, this hit our area and it's coming to you, you maybe want to leave town. Only about half of the residents of Galveston did leave town. And so just almost everybody who was there died in that hurricane. So the crying wolf every time certainly doesn't help when the wolf actually shows up at your door.
And it also kind of seems like they don't actually know.
And they don't, right.
Right. I mean, I don't know if it's crying wolf or they have absolutely no idea. If you look at the computer models now, I mean, they know where it's gone, the storm.
Mm-hmm.
And then it gets to where it is now, and they show where they think it might go next from all the different models. It's as if legitimately you took a handful of spaghetti and threw it against a wall and it all stuck and it's all different directions. They have absolutely no idea where this thing is going.